going to try something brand new here. So I was totally blown away and totally overwhelmed by, the thousands and thousands of people that came through and watched my last Pendulum check messaging about the post-election stuff with Kamala and Trump. And, first off, just thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for everybody coming in and viewing and watching and participating and commenting and all of that. I just, the kind of person I am, I really want to respond to everyone and get back and do that. And I can't. I physically and energetically, I can't. But I did have an idea, something that would be really, really fun. And that was, I went through all of those comments with my pendulum. I did that. And I basically said to Spirit Team, I said, Spirit Team, show me the most important comments thematically that we need to be doing and paying attention to, and or any questions that people are asking that I really need to respond to. So I've got about 10 of those, and I'm just going to try and boom, 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 bullet point within 10 minutes and go through them. And at the front end of all of this, I do want to make commentary. There is a woman, kind of a colleague, a mutual, who's doing the work. She goes by the byline Ethical Psychic, the Ethical Psychic. I also believe her name is Jennifer Lisa Vest. A big shout out to her today. A big thank you, because she referred a bunch of people in her audience over to a bunch of people on YouTube found me and just kind of blew up over there. And so a big shout out to the Ethical Psychic. Thank you. Thank you for the referral and recognizing me. And so these are the comments people left that Spirit Team wants to highlight that we need to stay focused on. So here we go. Michelle, she said, I think about how Donald J. Trump was the only one who could have done what he's done. As hard as it's been, I've forced myself to consider his role as very important and meaningful to the awakening process. Spirit Team was like, yes, yes, thank you, Michelle. The thing about considering Donald J. Trump's spiritual role and how he is like the resistance point on the awakening is huge for us, and we need to pay attention to that. Even as he, like they're saying, even as he passes. Mother Time, there are so many things happening in the background that we do not know, but there are intentional nuggets being dropped by the blue team. It is moving along. Spirit Team was like, boom, that one. Yes, thank you very much. Kyla, I feel like the media is involved in this somehow. Like they've agreed with him to stay quiet about everything. And Spirit Team was like, oh, Kyla, they've agreed to stay quiet about that and so much more. The media is no longer helping us. Like we are having to help one another. The Spirit Team was like, this comment is so spot on. Ringo, excellent messages. Thank you for acknowledging how excruciating this is and has been, and he has been. And oh my God, Spirit Team was like, this really brought to the forefront to me, everybody. No, leaders are saying we empathize and are compassionate with how difficult this is for you. Maybe Kamala a little bit in the background, but she's had to go into hiding. Tim Walz has disappeared. Biden, who has done empathy and compassion, he's completely stopped talking about this. Like, there's really nobody out there hugging us going, oh my God, you guys are going through hell right now, and we get it. And I think Spirit World really wants to recognize, since that's not going on nationally, Spirit World really wants to recognize to all of you, we know how hard it is. We know how hard it's been. We know what you're going through. We empathize. We have compassion. We see you. You are not doing this alone. So Ringo, thank you for bringing this up. Miss Cab, she's saying something is coming. I don't say much, but I know so much. It's really going down. Pray, 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 brown hands. And yes, I couldn't agree with you more. Miss Cab, Spirit Team is saying, yes, there is so much coming, so much going down. Spirit Team is like, ka-ching. She always chase the light. She said, I'm worried how the Trumpers will take the news. Will the evidence be enough to know they were duped? What does Spirit say about this? Fantastic question. Always chase the light. And this has been in the background of my mind of like, once we get through some of the proceedings dropping, I think there's going to be, I've had this feeling of like there's going to be an oh shit moment. And Spirit Team is saying it's going to happen a lot like the election. At first, there's going to be that numb shock thing that happens that lasts for a little while. And there's going to be a lot of people mentally, emotionally kind of scrambling like, what, like that's what I hear. And then when it actually hits, Spirit Team is saying mad chaos. Not necessarily violence, but mad chaos. mental chaos, emotional chaos, maybe a little bit of violent chaos. That's where we, doing what we're doing, we need to be very situationally aware. We need to, it's kind of like batten down the hatches a little bit, make sure you have your supplies in. That might not be a bad idea. I laid out some of this in my January forecast that's coming up. We need to be careful. We need to be aware. We need to be careful. There's going to be a wave of that. That cool-ass chick says, I believe wholeheartedly that they have got evidence on all of them and they will get them all. Heart stamp. Spirit team, when I went over that one, Spirit team was like, ching, ka-ching, that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. So they are confirming what cool-ass chick said. This person on YouTube is basically saying, thank you, it's amazing, I found you, this is fantastic, thank you, thank you, thank you. And this is where I want to say, because my pendulum went positive, like there was a whole row of thank yous and my pendulum went positive. And I just want to, people saying thank you to me, I want to say you're welcome. And also I want to say thank you back. I have been sequestered for 2 years, and to have us all kind of have this meeting of the mind's heart soul coming into this space, me finding you, you finding me, it's a miracle. It's amazing. And so I just want to acknowledge that the people who are coming forward and making comments and sharing some of their own stories, that means so much to me. You have no idea. Mother Time said, there are so many things happening in the background that we don't know, but there are intentional nuggets being dropped by the blue team. It is moving along. And yes, Spirit Team was like, ka-ching. Yes, Mother Time, that one is spot on. And then Faith Vance said, Kamala said, relax and enjoy the holidays with your family, and then we fight. So it's definitely after Christmas, and my spirit guides confirmed December with my pendulum. We will see. And Spirit Team was like, yes, this one, they were like, pay attention to this. You guys need to rest over the holidays. Gather yourselves, because then we are online again, and it will be time. Holistically, Heidi said, I unintentionally was reading his energy on his latest press conference, and it was off. For someone who just won, it was weird. He was so low, it set off alarms for me psychically. And holistically, Heidi, I could not agree more. Dakota's room, the Electoral College people met and finalized their votes this week too. And Spirit Team was like, zing, this one, this comment, yes, it's spot on. Be paying attention to the process. Okay, and then there was one more comment. I swear to God, I screenshot. It's not here. I don't know who left it, but man, it sent the hairs up on the back of my neck, and Spirit Team wanted me to comment about it too. And it's this whole thing about Musk. What about Musk? When people ask me about things like, what about JD Vance, and what about this person, what about that person, I always tune in with Spirit Team, and a lot of times the Spirit Team will like, no, don't go down that rabbit hole. But Musk, they want me to read Musk, and the thing that they want me to share with you about Musk, I've already energetically read this. Musk is Donald J. Trump's energetic cousin. So where Trump is leaving off, Musk is coming in, but no worries, because Musk unravels before and during the Trump thing. It's all kind of wrapped together. But Spirit Team wants to make very clear that if we had not made, and we're not making the cosmic votes and decisions that we have with the timelines that we're all on, Musk would be next. Trump would disappear out of the picture, and it would be Musk that we would be dealing with. But that's not going to happen. He's already in trouble with the Department of Justice. He's already doing weird things with drugs and security clearances and sharing information with international countries. It's like game over. They are calling him on that right now. So, all right, so that was a lot of fun. That was a wrap. Spirit Team has me next on the orbs. The orb information and the drone information, and some things about Paris, Notre Dame, Stonehenge. We have some solstice things to do there, so I will be coming back with you very soon, and my hope is to stay online with all of this. And again, bottom of my heart, thank you so much for everyone who showed up and is participating. I really, really, really appreciate it. Mwah. I will see you in the next video.